Shelby, get your ass in here.
Yeah, boss. Well, good morning, sunshine. Did I wake you?
It's been a slow week.
Get ready to speed up. Boss wants to see you. Now.
No, this should be fun.
Girls, this way.
Hey, Captain. Everything okay, boss?
You want to kill us?
You three would be the ugliest. Do you realize that your stupidity has made this office a laughingstock?
Laughing stock. It's been a tough month, boss.
Hey, I like to think that I pulled my weight.
Are you sure you're okay, boss?
I have tinnitus.
What's that?
Oh, God. Tinnitus is a ringing in your ears. Now, do you know how you get that? From stress. Do you know how you get stress? You three morons!
We'll raise our game, Captain.
My doctor, he told me if I did this every day, I would get rid of it. I've been doing this every day for 3 weeks, and guess what? I still have ringing in my ears.
Hey, boss, let me get you a cappuccino.
I don't want a cappuccino. Now, what I want is you three to get me Russo.
Russo? Russo. The guy's a wacko.
Right. Well, you three should feel right at home. Now, get me Russo! Go! Oh, I feel sick.
In here.
Just been one of those kind of days, you know? You having a drink?
You always keep your blind dates waiting?
Sorry.
You know, you never did tell me what it is you do for a living.
Oh, I write novels. Mostly horror.
Check, please.
I just got here and you're leaving?
Yeah, I'm double booked, and frankly, the next guy has potential.
Potential. What?
I think she made a wise move.
Potential.
Are you sure that's our guy?
Yep. Brings all his failed dates here.
$10 says he starts to cry when we break the news to him.
$10. I've never known you to have more than 5.
Hey, you gonna take my bet or not?
Sure, Mickey. I'll take your money.
What time's your shift get off?
Just past midnight.
I'd love to take you out to dinner one night. What do you think?
Sure. That sounds great. I'll give my husband a ring and invite him along too. That'll be $5, Romeo.
Mr. Andy Russo?
Is this about the rent? Look, tell Miss Maloney I swear I'll get her money to her by the end of the week.
I think you have us confused with someone else, Mr. Russo.
I do.
Oh, yeah. My name is Lopez, Danny Lopez, and these are my associates, Mickey Sanchez and Ricky Mateo. We're detectives with the LAPD.
I can see that.
I'm afraid we have some bad news.
My ex-wife wants me back.
No. You were the journalist who covered the Michael Kiefer case, right?
The one and only. I was good friends with him. I met up with him about a week after you guys let him out.
Well, we just want a quick chat.
I'm flattered.
You should be. We're all very popular in this town.
We need to know what happened to Mr. Kiefer.
Well, gentlemen, I only talk to open minds.
Our minds are wide open.
I always do like talking to an honest cop.
So,
For my own protection, boys, won't want you misinterpreting my words.
Understood.
It all started in a small rural town in the UK.
Oh, I didn't like the sound of that, Bill.
No, it's just a fox, dear.
Well, go and have a look.
It's just gone midnight. Don't be ridiculous. Shifting for anyone. Hey!
Go and have a look.
Bloody listen. All this way for nothing. Bloody cold too.
Mr. Lewis will see you now.
Mr. Michael Kiefer, have a seat.
Hello.
Drink?
Something strong would be good.
Randy?
Whiskey would be better. Nice place you have here.
Thank you. My family have worked out of this office for generations. It's more like a second home.
I can see. I'm gonna take a pass on the whiskey. I skipped breakfast this morning.
Oh, right. Yes, it's very wise to look after oneself, isn't it?
True.
Megan, would you be a dear and fetch a plate of crisps for us? Would you like a bite to eat, Mr. Kiefer?
No, thank you. I'm good.
Very well. Well, it's pleasing to put a face to a voice.
The pleasure is all mine, Mr. Lewis.
And where are you staying?
I booked a hotel not too far from here.
Good. Your mother's cottage is only a 20-minute drive from our little town. It's situated in a beautiful little village.
So I heard.
Thank you, Megan. I knew your mother, of course. Wonderful person. She, I'm very sorry for your loss.
My mother gave me up for adoption when I was 1, so I have no recollection of her.
Well, she was a teenager when she gave birth to you. It was a very different time. She was unmarried, so she had no stable income. She did what was best for you. Of course, sometime later, she had your stepbrother, Eric. He's turned out to be a fine young chap, you know.
I never met him, so...
Yes, so I've heard.
How did my mother pass? Your letter was brief.
She was mauled to death by dogs whilst out walking with Eric.
Dogs?
Yes. Eric survived the attack. I checked up with his local doctor a couple of weeks ago, but I really must get in touch again. I do hope he's okay.
I honestly wasn't expecting that.
Well, there has been a spate of dog attacks in that village. Recently, a farmer was mauled to death outside the woods. Oh, would you like a crisp? They're rather good. They're a couple of days old, but...
No, thank you. I'm okay.
Indeed.
Look, can we get down to business, Mr. Lewis? I still have a lot of unpacking left to do.
Yes, of course, yes. Oh, and do call me Archibald. I'm not one of those dreadful chaps that stands on ceremony.
Of course. From what I understand, I'm due some sort of inheritance in my mother's will. Is that correct?
Yes. Your mother had the good sense to draw up a will before her accident. Do you know, my family have represented your family's affairs for generations now. I come from a long line of solicitors. Oh, yes, we'll split the inheritance between yourself and your brother, Eric.
Great, so I'm here to pick up cash?
Please, Mr. Kiefer, we are talking about your mother's final wishes.
As I said, Mr. Lewis, my dear sweet mother gave me away as a baby. I didn't know the woman.
Were you close to your adoptive parents?
No, I can't say that I was.
And what is it you do for a living, Michael?
I write novels.
Thrillers?
Nope.
Oh, well, what is your genre of choice?
I carved out a career as a horror author.
Horror? Oh, some of our greatest writers have come from horror. Are you a fan of Vernon Lee?
Vernon who?
She was an 18th century novelist, wrote supernatural stories. She also wrote essays. You must have read Euphorion, being a treatise on the ancient and the medieval and the Renaissance.
I can't say that it springs to mind.
Ah. Well, what is the title of your latest book?
Cosmic Zombies from Planet Jupiter.
Oh, that's quite a title, isn't it?
Pays the bills.
Yes, indeed.
We were talking about my inheritance?
Oh, yes. Yes, I'm sorry I rather lost the train of the conversation.
She left me something in her will. I guess that's what it all boils down to in the end.
Well, in a matter of speaking, yes. Here are the deeds to your mother's only property.
Well, I honestly wasn't expecting that. I thought maybe a few pounds, but not an entire cottage.
Well, it's quite a modest cottage, really, Michael. I wouldn't be expecting too much.
Well, it's a sweet surprise all the same. I'm sure I'll get a lot of writing done there.
Indeed you will. It's situated in our lovely English countryside. How long are you staying in the UK?
I've set aside a few weeks, but I plan to go to London in a couple of days.
Ah, well, now you've got a new cottage to fall back on. No need for those expensive hotels, eh?
Of course. Is it in a good state of repair, or?
Well, it is 600 years old, Michael. Well, she's looking good for her age, yes. I must find out if Eric is still living there. I contacted him, let him know of your arrival, of course, but I do hope he's okay. If you communicate with him, please do apologize on my behalf.
Sure. Was there anything else that she left me? Or?
No, that's everything.
I just have one more question.
Go on.
Were Eric and my mother close?
Yes. She adored him.
Well, that's great. And Eric's father was... What's his story?
I don't really know. He was one of the locals. He died quite a while back.
Natural causes, I hope.
Here are the keys, and that's the address for the cottage. I could call you a taxi now if you'd like to visit.
Yeah, why not? I'd love to see the joint.
Megan? Megan! Could you call Mr. Kiefer taxi?
Of course. What's the destination address?
66 Lavender Lane. Tell the taxi driver to just drop him off at the Hopkins cottage.
Right away.
I could write you a check if you prefer.
Well, you can't tell these days.
My change?
So, you staying here long?
A few weeks.
Rather you than me. Full of bad energy, that cottage. I wouldn't step foot in myself.
Thanks for the advice. Mind popping the trunk so I can grab my bag?
Oh yeah, the place was haunted.
I don't listen to idle gossip.
The owner, she was a mad old bitch too.
That was my late mother. Anything else you care to add?
I wish you all the best.
Same to you. Hey.
I thought you'd forgot to call me.
Not a chance. I know you'd make my life hell if I did.
That's true. When will I see you again?
Soon, honey. I just gotta take care of some business, so...
Are you writing a new book?
I will be. I'm just making notes at the moment. How's your mom doing?
Sooner die than mention your name.
Sweet.
You know, I'll be 15 next birthday. You have any idea how old that makes me feel?
Well, just wait till you're 35, honey.
That sounds awful.
Thanks.
Do you think you and Mom will ever get back?
Don't start that, Caroline. We've been over this too many times. You need to accept that it's over.
I think she still loves you.
I think that you want to believe that.
I miss you, Dad.
I miss you too, honey. You have no idea.
Well, I must go now. I have a ton of study to catch up on. Mom's being a real pain about it.
It's one of her best traits.
Speak soon.
All right, I'll call you over the weekend, okay? Study hard, honey. Look after your mom, too. Hello?
Oh, Jesus!
Careful, you could scold yourself.
Who the hell are you?
That's not very polite. I was expecting better.
How did you get in here?
I live here, sweetie. I have my own key.
You live here.
That's what I just said, isn't it?
Well,
Excuse me, dear. You're in the way.
do you have a name?
Of course. Doesn't everyone? Silly question.
Well, would you mind telling me? I like to know the names of the people who trespass on my property.
Our property, darling. I've lived in the upstairs room for many years now.
Oh, really?
Yes, really. You should learn to relax a bit more. Your face has turned an awful shade of red. You could die of a brain hemorrhage or something if you're not careful.
Name.
Charlotte de Vere.
Well, Charlotte de Vere, it's a pleasure to meet you.
I wish I could say the feeling was mutual.
You don't pull your punches, do you?
I know how to speak my mind, if that's what you're referring to.
Evidently.
How many?
Just the one.
Splendid.
So you must have been good friends with my mother.
Naturally. I was her live-in maid for many years.
Solicitor didn't mention you.
Your mother kept her private affairs very close to her chest. I have all the paperwork in order if that's what you're worried about. In fact, I'll fetch my tenancy agreement right now for you, shall I? I'd like to slip into something more comfortable anyway.
Great. I'll light a fire.
Splendid.
Thanks for letting me have a look at that.
You're most welcome. It makes perfect sense that you'd want to cast your eye over it.
You have a beautiful way with words.
Thank you. Your mother talked about you often.
Well, I'm surprised she gave me up for adoption when I was 1.
She came to regret that decision. We had our little chats.
Well, she could have reached out to me.
It was never that simple.
I'd love to hear all about it.
Maybe later. What do you do for a living, Michael?
I'm a writer.
That's lovely, but how do you make money? That's what I was asking.
That is how I make money, thank you very much.
You're a published author. How splendid. Most writers I know haven't got 2 pennies to rub together. Terribly unattractive.
You really don't mince your words, do you?
I'm sorry. It's just the way I was brought up. Public school education and all that.
I see.
I'd love to read some of your work. I'm rather fond of a good novel.
I don't think you'd be a fan of my genre.
You should try me, Michael. I'm a very open-minded lady.
I write horror.
Now you do have my attention. I have a very dark imagination. I must read your latest book.
Well, I'll send you a copy.
Thank you.
So was it you who was making all that racket last night?
What racket?
I heard banging in one of the spare rooms.
It wasn't me. I wasn't here last night. You were most likely having a bad dream.
I was wide awake. I know what I heard. You okay?
Yes. Yes. I'm fine. It's nothing.
Where's Eric, by the way?
I'm sorry?
Will he be home later? I'm curious to meet him.
You haven't been told, have you?
Haven't been told what?
My dear. Your brother Eric died recently. He didn't cope well with the loss of your mother. He wasn't the most stable person at the best of times. Didn't the solicitor tell you?
The solicitor didn't keep in touch with him.
I'm so sorry. I thought they would have told you.
It's a shock, for sure, but I don't have any hard feelings. I didn't know him.
Okay, well, maybe tomorrow we could go to the church and light a candle for him and your mother, if you like.
Sure.
Okay, we shall.
Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses.
I'm sorry, that's literally all I have.
Can you bring more next time? After all, we do have a roof to fix.
I promise I'll try my best.
God bless you, my child.
Father,
You've come to confess your sins.
Well, it's a very delicate situation.
Well, these things often are.
I've fallen in love.
I see.
I'm a married woman. My husband, he's a good man, but...
But you've grown bored? And how long have you had these feelings?
For many months now. I'm so ashamed of myself, but I just can't help the way I feel for this man. He excites me.
Well, my advice in these situations is that you make your feelings obvious to him.
But I'm married, Father.
Well, as Oscar Wilde once said, the only way to get rid of temptation is to yield to it.
Are you sure?
Absolutely.
For the man I've fallen for, he's a man of the cloth, Father.
And pray do I know this man?
Oh, yes, Father. You know him very well.
I light a candle for her every week.
You mean for them?
Yeah, both of them now.
What was he like?
Eric was lovely, very thoughtful. He always liked to see the good in people.
Well, he sounds like a great guy.
What about your adoptive parents? Did you get along with them?
I can't say that I do, to be honest. My adoptive father, he ran his own construction company, and my mother a candy store. They were good, hard-working folk. We just didn't see eye to eye on a lot of things. I left Montana when I was 18, moved out to Los Angeles, and haven't been back since.
And do you have any adoptive brothers and sisters?
Nope.
I'm sorry to hear that. I'm one of several siblings. We all fight like cat and dog, of course, but I can't imagine my life without them.
Well, I always preferred my own company. I guess scribbling horror stories was my way of an escape.
You never thought of following another career path?
Well, why? Writing is all I know. Not sure I'd be good at anything else.
I'm sure you're good at quite a lot of things, Michael. You okay?
Yeah. Should have bought some flowers.
We're going to town tomorrow and get some.
Sounds like a plan.
Splendid.
I see that's your favorite word.
I'll have to use a few more, mix things up a bit for you.
Splendid.
Praise be the Lord. An angel is amongst us, and her name is Miss Devere.
Give me a second to deal with him. What do you want?
You know we have that meeting later, and I was going to suggest...
Don't touch me.
Hey, you okay?
I'm fine.
And how may our Heavenly Father be of service to you, sir?
I just wanted to make sure my friend here was all right, Father.
American?
Yeah.
Orthodox or Protestant?
I don't practice anything, Father.
I see.
Can I help you?
No. Nice to meet you, too.
We don't have time to make idle chit-chat, do we, Maxwell?
No. Time to leave. Door's over there, sir.
Look, guys, I don't want any trouble. All I'm doing is just making sure my friend's all right.
Your friend is fine. Time to go.
Come on, handsome. Let's go.
Gentlemen.
Keep an eye on those two. They could prove troublesome.
I'm not a big tea drinker.
You should open your mind and your taste buds a bit more, Michael.
I was raised on strong coffee.
Just try it and stop being so stubborn. Well?
It's not too shabby. I've tasted a lot worse in my time.
I'll take that as some sort of compliment.
So, are you gonna spill the beans on the good Reverend James?
He's a cad. There's nothing more I can say about him. And he's about as religious as I am.
Ooh, tell me more.
Well, he drinks like a fish, gambles every chance he can get, and chases every poor woman who comes within a few feet of him.
Well, what about his bad points?
Ha ha, very funny.
I take it he's made a pass at you at some point.
Ugh, he wouldn't dare. He knows he'd get a slap across the face.
I can imagine.
How's the tea? Is the taste growing on you?
Slowly.
We'll turn you into a fine English gentleman in no time.
Sounds lovely.
Are you planning on staying here long?
Few weeks.
And what about the cottage? I can't imagine a man like you settling in a place like this. Los Angeles is a far cry from our cozy little village.
You trying to get rid of me already?
No, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I didn't mean it to come across like that. I was just being too forthright, as usual. It's one of my greatest faults.
So I noticed.
I'd like to stay here, if that's okay with you.
Look, I have no intention of kicking anyone out. I just came to check on my inheritance, that's all. I have a young daughter back in Los Angeles. And I was hoping that Eric would buy my share. Look, you can stay here and rent for as long as you like. I'm in no rush now to sell the place.
Thank you.
I'd like to know more about their deaths, if that's okay. I just feel like there's more to the story.
Could we talk about it more tomorrow? It's been a long day and I'm starting to feel tired. Let's go to bed. Separately, Michael. Good night.
Good night.
Hurry up! He's starting to wake.
Can't believe you forgot the rope, Roxanne. Shut up. Oh, jolly good. Well, come on then. Let's get a move on. We don't have much time. Well, hello, my child.
I can't do this anymore.
Nobody forced you, Jennifer. We were all up for it as far as I can remember.
I didn't think it was real. I just thought it was all a bit of fun.
Getting involved with the occult was never a good idea.
And you can put a bloody sock in it too. I didn't hear you complain when we first started this.
No more spells. That's it. We're all done. Is that clear? Where's Eric?
Tied up, out the back.
I want to see him.
I don't think that's a good idea.
You turned him into a bloody monster.
There you go again, putting all the blame onto moi.
And where do you think you're going?
I'm going home. I've had enough.
She's always the flake.
Enough, Charlotte. We've got far more important things to worry about than her disappearing.
You can say that again.
Hello? Anybody there?
Ah! Jesus!
You're being lied to.
Does everybody in this damn village just appear out of nowhere?
You need to leave at first light. Do you hear me? Your life depends on it.
Who are you?
The name is Jennifer Rogers. I was a close friend of your mother's. I will explain everything. Please just listen to me.
I think you should just go. I'm too tired for this shit.
Your brother isn't dead. You're being lied to.
I'm sorry?
It's true. He's alive. They're looking after him in the church as we speak.
Who's keeping him?
Reverend James and Charlotte and the rest of the cabal. They're trying to keep a horrible truth from getting out. You need to listen to me.
Look, lady, I don't even know who you are.
All I ask is 5 minutes of your time, Michael.
How do you know my name?
I make it my business to know everything that's going on in this village.
So you were friends with Eric and my mother?
Yes, very much so. I will explain everything. Please just listen to me.
5 minutes, you say?
Maybe 10 if we get along. What do you think?
I think I'm gonna regret this, is what I think.
It has to be this way, Eric. You do understand that, don't you?
My time's coming again soon.
There was a tribe from Norway during the Middle Ages who would run into battle wearing the hides of wolves and boar on their backs. They were so ferocious that their enemies swore they would turn from men into beasts during the heat of battle. I used to think those stories were just a myth. I'm not so sure anymore.
Let me loose, Peter.
I've always loved you. Like a younger brother, Eric. How do you expect me to do that? Maybe the old legends are true. Hiding in plain view.
Do you have an open mind, Michael?
Well, I write horror for a living. Comes with the territory, I guess.
I can see you take after your dear late mother. God bless her tormented soul. She was too good for this earth, I can tell you that for much.
Did you know her long?
All of my life.
Did she ever talk about me?
All the time, Michael. One of her biggest regrets was losing you.
She could have tried to locate me.
She was young when she had you. It was different with Eric. She was more settled.
I'll take your word for it. So you say Eric is still alive?
Yes. What are your views on ancient mythology?
Well, it comes in handy when I'm doing a bit of research for one of my books.
Peter and his friends were all very keen on ancient mythology. The subject fascinates them.
Anything in particular? Ancient mythology covers a large area. Lycanthropy.
Yes, that's right.
What's this got to do with Eric?
I was just coming to that. Please be patient. I do not like to be rushed.
Oh, the floor is yours.
According to legend, there are many ways you can become a werewolf.
You could be raised by she-wolf, for starters. I penned a few werewolf novels in my time.
Well, that's interesting to know. You'll also be aware that eating the brains of an animal killed by a wolf will also do the trick.
Great, yeah. Didn't know that.
Sorcery is another option, of course.
Black magic.
Peter and his friends all follow the left-hand path.
Are you telling me they like to dabble in the black arts?
You can turn a person into a wolf by casting a circle in the woods and invoking the Lord of the Forest. The ancients used to love that one.
Well, according to my research, jumping over a log and stabbing it with a copper knife also works. It's a lot more fun, too.
Just as long as you utter the right incantation as you do it.
Of course.
Stick a wolf skin on your back and you're pretty much there.
So, you're telling me that the good Reverend and his friends used witchcraft to create a werewolf?
We didn't take it seriously at first. You have to believe me.
What method did they use?
All of them. It wounded your brother that night. Eric managed to escape, but he was already lycanthrope. Michael, it was Eric who mauled your poor mother to death. They're keeping him in the church as we speak.
You're completely nuts.
They use the church to practice their black arts.
So my poor half-brother is a werewolf and they faked his death?
Yes.
You realize how insane you sound, right?
Maxwell is a local coroner. Roland is the police inspector. They've head up their own little cabal here. You've got to believe me.
I've heard enough. You need to leave now.
You need to take me seriously. We didn't have the heart to kill him, you see. We were all local friends, like I said. I was part of their clique too until very recently. I left when I heard the truth about Eric.
I saw Peter with a few others earlier.
Yes, Maxwell, Roland, and there's another friend called Roxanne. They're all trying to keep Eric safe, but it's too late.
Well, he looks secure.
He's as secure as he was this morning.
We need to take it in turns and stay and watch him. We can't have him escaping again.
Yeah, he'll keep until first light.
I still think one of us needs to stay and keep a lookout.
We're miles away from the village. Nobody's going to come knocking on the church door at this time of night.
I'll stay if Roland keeps me company.
If what? Are you joking? It's absolutely freezing in here. I'm not staying here all night.
Peter can bring us each a flask of hot coffee. Come on, Roland, where's your sense of adventure? You must have gone camping as a kid.
Camping as a kid? There's a difference between going camping as a kid and babysitting a fucking werewolf.
Language, please, Roland. You're in the house of God.
Don't language me. I'm a policeman now. I've grown up, Maxwell.
You're going to be old before your time, young man.
If you say so.
I do.
So, are you both going to stay the night or what? I can bring you blankets if you are. Yes?
All right, fine. Someone has to look after this old goat.
Hallelujah! Decision at last. So, I'll nip back to the vicarage and, So, are you coming or staying, Roxanne?
I suppose I can come and help you.
Splendid.
Do you think he'll be okay?
I hope so. He's a brave kid. Just needs our help now.
Yeah, but How long is that going to take?
As long as necessary. Friends for life. We all swore we'd look out for one another. No matter what.
Yeah, I know.
It was really nice meeting you.
Same here.
It's okay if you don't believe me. All I ask is that you leave this village before it's too late, Michael. You need to take everything I've told you seriously. You need to take Charlotte with you too. Look at it!
It's a full moon. What of it?
He'll be back to find you this evening. He's already got your scent, Michael. You are his only brother. He will return to this cottage. Peter and the others, they couldn't control him. They already failed once.
Look, I'm very, very tired, okay? It's been a long and stressful day. Are you gonna be okay getting home? I assume that you don't live too far?
I just live at the other side of the village. I will be fine.
Well, I wish you a safe journey.
Leave this place, Michael, before it's too late.
Werewolves don't exist, lady. Now please, leave me alone.
Do you hear it?
Yeah, it's just a stray dog.
No dog makes a noise like that. You know it. You feel it deep down.
Monsters don't exist, Jennifer.
Fetch the girl and come with me. I will hide you both the best I can. Michael!
It's just a stray dog, lady. My bed is calling me. Good night.
Foolish boy. Foolish, foolish boy.
Maxwell, wake up. Wake up. Wake up.
What's wrong? I'm not so sure about those chains.
What's happening?
Jesus Christ. escape. We triple locked him.
Why don't you go and ask him?
Do you think he's heading for the village?
Maybe.
Well, we can't stay here all night. What if he comes back and tries to eat one of us?
He'd probably choke on you.
Oh, ha ha. The howling sounds like it's getting further away. I think we should make a run for the vicarage.
I think you could be right.
We should make a run for it, right?
We'll make a run for it, but I'm going to count us in. We're going to go on 3.
3, all right.
1,
3.
Oh, Roland.
Roland!
Roland, wait for me! Roland! Wait for me!
Ah!
Roland! Help me! Do something!
Hey, Mr. Wells. Hey, here, come on. Come on. Hey, you want to go for walkies? Go for walkies, don't you? Hey, let's head over to the vicarage. We've got some nice biscuits over there. Nice biscuits, much nicer than tough, chewy Maxwell. We've got some nice soft biscuits. Would you like that? No. How about keys? Keys. Hey, yeah, do you want the keys? Come on, go get the keys. Go get the keys. Eva, well, I haven't got anything else. I don't.
Well, look at the size of you.
You okay?
I couldn't sleep. I was having terrible dreams.
Do you want me to go get you a glass of water?
In a minute. It's okay. I dreamt I heard you talking to another woman. It was so strange.
No, it's just you and me here. You must have been having a nightmare. You'll forget about it by tomorrow.
You were both attacked.
Attacked?
In the dream.
Did I die?
I don't know. It was like a huge bear or something. Just a silly dream, right? Michael, are you okay?
Yeah. You're very fond of Eric.
Well, yes, we all were. What makes you say that all of a sudden?
No reason. Just overthinking things as usual. Look, I'm pretty tired. I'm gonna turn in. What was that for?
You're a sweet guy, Michael. Promise me you'll never change.
I promise.
Now be an angel and fetch me that glass of water.
Whatever you say, boss.
You're adorable.
I have my moments.
I like them. Are you okay, Michael? You seem preoccupied.
I just have a lot on my mind, that's all.
Do you want to talk about it?
Is there something you're not telling me?
What do you mean?
Something you might have left out? Charlotte.
If I had, it's only because I'm trying to protect you.
Alright, I'm gonna go to bed.
What if I said I didn't want you to leave? What if I said I'd quite like it if you were to stay?
Well, I'd say you're delirious due to lack of sleep.
I'm serious, Michael. I don't want you to leave me tonight. I don't want to be alone.
Look, Charlotte, we can talk all you want tomorrow, okay?
Stay a while.
Okay. Just for a bit.
He's broken free.
We don't know that.
I can sense it. And so can you.
I sense nothing.
We should go and check the guys are okay.
We stay here.
Don't you care what happens to them?
Of course I care. But if that thing has escaped, we wouldn't stand a chance.
You're nothing but a bloody coward, Peter James. It was the same when we were kids.
You and the others had it easy. My parents were brutal. I couldn't risk putting your foot wrong.
Yeah. We were always there for you. Whenever they set an example of you. Or have you forgotten? Well?
Quiet. I'm trying to listen.
Is that why you never settled down?
Now is not the time for a deep and meaningful conversation, Roxanne.
It's never the time, Peter. That's always been your problem. Maybe all you needed was the right woman standing beside you.
And where do you think you're going?
Where do you bloody think?
You're going nowhere.
Get out of my way, Peter. I'm not leaving them out there.
Just 10 more minutes. That's all I ask. If we don't hear anything more, then I'll go with you. I promise.
Let me go.
Sorry, I can't do that.
Then come with me.
We stay here.
And when have you ever known me to do anything you've asked me to do?
Jesus. Are you kidding me? This time of bloody night?
A devout Christian?
Fuck's sake!
I am the last woman that you'll ever be with, Peter James. You better start getting your head around that fact. Is that clear?
Well, you'll have your work cut out. Can we help you? I said, can we help you?
Didn't your mother teach you to knock?
I'm here for answers.
Can you narrow that down a bit?
Do you know a lady called Jennifer?
Of course. It's a small village. Everybody knows everybody.
Well, she came to see me tonight.
Jennifer is an ex-friend of ours. We have nothing to do with her these days.
She told me my younger brother was still alive. Is that true?
Well, Jennifer is a little unbalanced. I'd take what she says to you with a pinch of salt.
Well, she seemed pretty convincing to me.
I'm going to have to ask you to leave.
You seem to have a habit of doing that.
Listen, you.
Okay, boys. Back in your boxes.
I'm not going anywhere until someone gives me some fucking answers!
Do you like wine?
I could go for several glasses right now.
Red or white?
Red.
Good choice. This is the Mouton de Rothschild from the Right Bank in France. I'm sure you know it.
I can't say that I do.
Let it breathe, you Philistine. I understand you're from Los Angeles.
Yeah, but I was raised in Montana.
I see. Yes, your poor mother didn't deserve to die the way she did.
So everyone keeps telling me.
They didn't tell you that your brother had passed away then?
Not a peep.
Well, in a village like ours, we like to keep a firm lid on private affairs. I suppose it's different in Los Angeles.
A lot different.
So what do you do for a living?
I write horror novels.
Oh, yes. I really love the trashy genre myself.
I wouldn't describe him as being trashy.
You know, I might actually partake in a drink myself, actually.
Look, can we chat between top-ups? I'm beginning to lose my patience.
You need to de-stress a little. Getting angry is not going to help things.
I'll take that chance.
So what did our dear old Jennifer say to you exactly?
Well, Eric is still alive.
And you believe her?
I'm beginning to swing in that direction.
You seem convinced. You're not suggesting there's been a cover-up, have you?
That's exactly what I'm suggesting.
I mean, do you realize how insane you sound?
Maxwell is the town coroner, Roland is the village police, you're the local vicar. Doesn't sound so far-fetched now that I've had time to think about things.
It'd be a bugger to prove, though, wouldn't it?
Have you told him yet?
Get out, Roxanne.
I think I'd rather sit here and listen to your lies if that's okay.
And what's your job in this sweet little town?
I'm head of social services, if you must know.
See, now I know that Jennifer was onto something.
Yank, you need to leave. Now.
I'm not going anywhere until I get some answers.
Tell him, Peter. Tell him everything. Tell him. It's his brother. He deserves to know what happened.
So Jennifer was telling the truth.
Yeah. She was. And Peter here is going to confirm what she told you.
Well, I'm waiting.
Tell him.
Very well. There's no point hiding the truth any longer. The Wolfie's well and truly out of the bag. They do exist.
Now I need to see it to believe it.
Well, open up the window and you'll hear him.
Seeing is believing.
Quite.
We were the very best of friends. But, we only had two options.
Put him out of his misery or hide his dirty little secret.
Werewolves don't exist.
So you keep saying.
We thought we had it all under control.
Where is he? Where is my brother?
I would have thought that was rather obvious. Don't you?
Sorry, I don't follow.
Where does any wolf cub go when it feels threatened?
Back to his den, I guess.
Precisely.
Charlotte.
It's too late now. He's probably already at the cottage.
We need to go over there now.
For what purpose? You can't defeat a beast like that.
I'll go.
Werewolves don't exist, remember? That's what you said.
I swear to God, if she gets hurt, I will need black magic to put you in the ground! Fuck you, motherfucker!
Okay, fine. Go. See if I care. You can't beat it. You can't defeat it. It's the devil's child. You're not leaving me, are you, Roxanne?
I'm sorry, Peter. I can't sink as low as you. I wouldn't be able to live with myself if I did. You've never really cared about anyone other than yourself, have you?
Fine. Think what you will. Your new fancy bag is waiting. 2 strikeouts in one evening isn't a great record, is it, sweetie?
I feel sorry for you. That's the pitiful truth.
Get out of my sight! I don't need you. I don't need anybody.
Charlotte. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, wisdom to live this.
Dog hair, sir? I didn't know you were an expert on canines, Spencer. Well, I don't know about that, sir. But the wife's always kept dogs. We've got a young toy poodle at the moment. Big bloody poodle, Spencer. Yes, sir. Go do something useful. Go make me a cup of coffee. Right away, sir. American? We don't get many Yanks in this neck of the woods. Truth be told, I'm not a fan of Americans.
It's great to meet you too.
Jed tells me you write horror for a living. Your name's Michael Kiefer. That rings a bell. You know, the wife, she loves reading horror. I think she read one of your books. Bloody awful read, she said.
Right.
So what happened here?
No comment.
Awkward bugger, I see.
I want my lawyer.
Don't we all?
Where's my coffee?
They didn't have any, sir.
Tea?
Nothing.
What do they have?
I found a large bottle of whiskey.
Go and pour me a glass.
2 glasses?
Okay. Oh, and Jed, call the American Embassy. We could have a problem here.
And in other news, Michael Kiefer has been brought in for questioning a second time over the brutal murders of multiple UK citizens. Mr. Kiefer, who was initially extradited from the UK only 2 months ago, was initially released due to a lack of evidence. He is said to be suffering from severe post-traumatic stress. From what we understand, Mr. Kiefer attacked one of his close friends during his initial release. This friend is understood to be Mr. Andy Russo. We will continue to keep you informed as this story continues to evolve.
Mr. Russo, would you like something to drink? Coffee, water, perhaps a spot of tea. I can get you some food if you'd like, Mr. Russo.
Have a seat.
Don't move. You all need to leave this place.
You, collecting crazy cat ladies again there, Anthony?
Yeah, this one was picked up selling some weird flowers or something to tourists. Apparently it's her second revenue stream. Yeah. This is Romany Gypsy or something, I don't know.
Right.
You all need to listen to me.
You always there, strangers?
Hey, you nothing special. Get over yourself.
Is that right?
Yeah, because they ain't my type. Hey, you want an additional charge?
Why
Stay in your seat. I want something to eat.
Look, you'll get fed when we feed you.
I sense danger in this man.
Quiet!
So, is our guy in there, is he talking yet?
No, not a peep.
No? God, I love the stubborn ones.
You're right.
Oh, he'll crack. They always do.
Hey, sure thing. Good luck with that.
All right. Mr. Russo. You ready to talk now?
You gonna arrest me?
Jesus, he does talk.
We just want to ask you a few more questions, Mr. Russo, that's it. Right now, you're just helping us with our inquiries.
I see.
Well?
I know what I saw that evening.
Werewolves do not exist, Mr. Russo.
What's no dog?
Just calm down. Now, I think the cops in the UK would disagree with your statement there. You were under a lot of stress.
It was no dog. I saw Michael. He attacked me. Then you brought him in for questioning. Then you brought me in for questioning. What the hell?
Do you have a history of heavy drinking, Mr. Russo?
I don't drink.
Yeah, right.
Okay, guys, the interview's over. I just got word from the top. You're free to go?
What?
I know, sorry. Yeah, it's free to go.
We just started questioning.
Sorry. Came from upstairs.
One of y'all, give me a ride?
Yeah, right. Is something wrong?
You have no idea.
You know, it's boy the moon.
Probably so. I'm a strange boy.
All right then.
Sounds good.
Mr. Russo? Mr. Russo, are you okay?
Watch it, lady.
Zip it.
Whatever.
Everything okay, Anthony?
Yeah, I'm good. Mr. Russo?